The Road Cutter Rosenheim Raceway race for the semi-pro A-class cars. They're going to be running this first race. Getting ready to start our qualifying.
Now it won't let me ready up.
Oh, you're stuck on changing your car.
Looks like our
You might
point
have to-
standings as well for the
Oh, there you
A-class. It's like semi-pro division A-class leader is C-Dub at 158. Soul Pun at 157, only a point behind. Texas Rangefinder at 144. The Man Temp 138. Savage the 132. Mike at 95. Little Unknown 86. Slick 85. King Saturn 74. On a Mission 52. Reaper 40. Ohio 25, and TTV Parsival at 21. That's our A-class standings as of week 6. Looking to throw a curveball in things this week. We'll see if anyone has anything to say about those point standings. Maybe we'll see some changes here.
There's a random speed demon in there. Bunch of randoms. Even a big
So there's
rig.
also a big rig. Got a couple people intervening in
Let the
our
big
race.
rig race. That would be nasty.
Absolutely.
Oh, that would be so funny though. They started it, seen him, and everybody in the lobby just took him out.
That'd be a good show.
I'd be like, wait, show them what's up.
So has anyone got their eyes on someone here in the semi-pro? Any votes? Anyone going to go out on a limb and root for one particular racer?
I'll tell you what, man. Sopon is pretty darn quick on this track.
Yeah.
Like quick. Not he hit I believe he's got into the 39s on the leaderboards.
I'm gonna take Soul Pun for the sweep.
Yeah,
I
there's a
will
very
say
good
this,
chance
though.
Soul Pun could actually come through with that. I've seen him in practice this week, and he's definitely practicing very strong. Had some, impressive
he's-
race times. If I want to, put words on it, I'd say impressive is the word
he's
for
smooth,
sure.
man. He's smooth. Both of
Absolutely.
these tracks, they're both very
Hey.
hard tracks to drive, and
That
he's
consistency comes into
locks
play
in.
too, and
Yep.
he's got a bunch of other
Looking-
quick racers that he's going to try to fight off. It's going to be a battle.
Looking at the lineup here, they, I don't know, it's really kind of hard to pick because Saturn is a fast one as well as C-Dub, and then you can't never
Texas.
count out Texas or Temp.
Yeah, Texas.
It's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely don't count out Slick.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't count him out by any means.
But if I had to pick for, just say, fastest lap, I don't know, it'd be a toss-up between probably 4 people. Sopun, C-Dub, Texas, and Temp. No, I mean, well, 5 people, Saturn as well, because, I don't know. Be an interesting race. Once the qualifying's over with.
Definitely. It'll be a sight to see, that's for sure. And another sight a lot of people will see watching in the stream is that most of the cars this week are going to be red and black. And that was for respect for, somebody that was lost far too soon. Soul Pond, our prayers go out to him and his family. So we're going to do the most we can, and the appreciation he deserves. And we're going to run red and black colors this week on most of our racers.
He about
Run
to
hard and
run his.
fast in red and black.
Absolutely. We're out here representing like a family, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, it's a real community, and something like that happens, we all kind of band together and
Definitely. We might butt heads here and there, and people might hear us, excuse my language, talking shit to each other, but that's all part of video games, we're being very well behaved. I'm sure we have a lot more pent up aggression we could release, but we all respect each other, and that's what makes WPL what it is. And I'm glad for all of our racers for running the red and black this week, and I appreciate you guys showing up in the appreciation.
Back at you, Slick.
It's like we're getting everyone situated here shortly, and we should start our qualifying. I'm curious. Let's hear another stat we can pull up. Who's voting on how many cautions we're gonna have? We do have a
I
full
don't think
pack.
it'll be as bad as the veterans.
Okay, okay.
We were
You'd be
kind of
impressed by
sloppy
these
there.
semi-pros fucking, cautions. Hold their
Yeah,
beer,
we
watch
kind
this.
of.
There is a lot of
Yeah,
racers, I do give them that, and they all are semi-pros, so they do, have something to prove, and they are pushing their limits, so sometimes cautions happen.
cautions mean hard racing, man.
Absolutely. It is called Wreckfest, even though we try being as clean as we can. Incidents still come up.
Yeah, I will say this. I know how the guys across the pond in Europe feel with that lag, because with a lobby full of PS5s, anytime anybody gets close to me, my car just jumps to side or just goes off and does its own thing.
Yeah, ping can definitely do some damage.
Well, it ain't paying. It's being in a lobby with nothing but PlayStation 5s. They're moving a lot faster than my game system does. And
Yeah, that
I
does
don't
have
know.
something to come down to, like frame rate, refresh, and everything. It is a bit different.
Because it's like this race here when doobies come up, when you come up at chicane on the left hand side the one time, I think it was you. You was just there, and my car just shot straight out to the right hand side of the track. I'm like, okay,
Oh
wow.
yeah, I seen that. I was like,
Yeah, and I
didn't
get
know what
that
happened.
lag being on PlayStation 4. I don't know why, but it happens.
We'll see our
And it
first
only
initial
happens.
lap time, here from our qualifiers.
Crap.
Maybe they're able to stretch their legs and get a decent time this lap around.
Reaper with a
Ooh, 41-0. Right
Couple
out the
damn
gate.
good times, especially
Saturn
after
with
only
a
the first
41
lap.
too.
Look at them 41s, almost across the board. Well, halfway. Damn good times amongst the group already, and they just started. It's good to see these boys get some consistent qualifying times too. I know it looked like the veterans struggled just a little bit to space out and get some room to qualify, and so did the rookies. So I know there is a little bit of that aspect of the qualifying positions. Oh, Reaper collects the wall. C-Dub cleanly gets around
Yeah.
him.
That That bus stop right there is so tricky. I mean,
It is too.
you gotta set your line up way before you even get to that corner.
And that's the only way you're going to hit it fast enough to keep up with these boys. You're going to have to
Yep.
hit it consistently too,
Yep.
so you
You're
got to
gonna have to
take the
get
risk.
right up against that wall.
Damn right. Oh, you know for sure. We seen your laps. But can you do it consistently? That's what's going to come into key.
I wish we could have traded cars to the drag slayer.
I wish we could have traded
Oh,
cars on
C-Dub
tracks and
hits
kept
it.
the one we had.
Oh,
Oh, it's like the same area too. That's definitely going to come into play.
yeah, that is definitely. It's a one. There's no passing right there. Just get
I
in line, go
I did
fast.
notice something this week. It looks like we got some racer we haven't seen in a while. Saturn making his return. Glad to see him back. I know life happens, and that's exactly what happened. Well, we're glad to see Saturn make it this week. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I
All
think
right,
it's
so
partially to do
see
with
what you
that
got going on,
hurricane
buddy.
that went through the area.
I believe it, so I just didn't want to, put my foot in my mouth and say hurricane and not even be that. But I believe you're right on that behalf. It's like C-Dub gets our qualifying time. Texas second. King with his comeback in third. Mike, Reaper, Soul Pun, Slick, then the man. Tell you what, though, there were
Yeah,
some
'cause I
damn
think it
good times
was.
amongst the group. Look at the space in between them. I mean, could be anyone's race at this point.
Yeah, I can't. I can't pick one in this one, man.
Especially after them couple mishaps we seen only in qualifying right there in that back stretch.
Raced with Texas a little bit. He's super fast, super aggressive. Mike is super fast. It's
Oh, yeah.
I
These
didn't get a
boys
chance to
earned their
race with Saturn. I
position and
raced
their
with C
role
Dub.
here in this division for a reason. They're here, and they're here to prove something, that's for sure. you know, all that said, there's potential that one of these racers could very well, maybe not just one. There's a potential for a few. They could be moved up to our pros next season. So definitely would be very nice to see some of these fast semis move up to the pros. They need them racers there. Somebody's got to beat unknown. It's like they're trying to get everything situated now. We're getting ready to start our first race. Oh, Soul Pond seems to have pinged out. I think we'll give him a little bit of time maybe to get himself situated. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, his ping went haywire.
Okay, yeah, I just noticed that as well. Give him a brief moment, see if he can get himself back in. Not quite sure what happened there.
Hopefully everything is all right.
Absolutely hope so. Hopefully that was just a fluke and some kind of connection error. I'll ready up just in case if we don't know something. I'll leave it up to unknown. Oh, there he is. He's back. Okay, I figured it was just some kind of technical error. Glad to see Soulpun
Glories
back.
of the internet, buddy.
Damn right. Technology's supposed to make life easier, remember?
Unless you're on a PS4.
It's a curse and a blessing at the same time.
Think about the racing games we played when we were kids. Like Twisted Metal. Like the first Gran Turismo. How far has racing come since then?
Take me back. I won't even look forward. Take me back.
Was my favorite.
You remember Destruction Derby? That was the first Derby game.
Oh, absolutely.
Destruction Derby. I
think I had it for Nintendo 64 or something crazy.
That was it was on PlayStation.
PlayStation 1, I think Nintendo 64, yep. Yeah. Yep. Throwback right there.
Yeah, it's going through my game systems earlier. I got all the PlayStations but 5 and 2. And I actually found Gran Turismo 2 for the PlayStation 1.
Sparky's got a rare PS1 game. Alright. Everyone's lining up. We're getting ready to have our semi-pro A-class race. After a damn good battle for the qualifying. Very tight group of times.
Alright, I gotta quit.
We're going to get our pace lap rounded up. Boys, we're going to be called for a green flag. Hopefully we can see some clean racing amongst the group. The less cautions, the more these boys are able to show their talent. Stretch them legs. It's anyone's race here. I wouldn't put my money on no one. Getting ready to start our green flag. And there it goes. Green flag is dropped.
I'll tell you, gentlemen, who's going to win this race. Right off the bat. I already got this in the bag. Whoever finishes first.
Cheater. Ooh, Soulpun with an impressive save. Almost collects that guardrail. Nice save to be able to keep it on the asphalt. I know a few of these boys like to run the back end of the car a bit loose because you can get it going a bit faster, but that is, something that comes into play. You also have to, fight the car around the track at the same time. Oh, Reaper gets turned around. Slick gets him in as well. Might see our first caution of the night, possibly. Not seeing anything so far. Yep, looks like it got called caution. Caution flag is out. Oh. Looks like everyone's going to try getting lined back up. Hopefully everyone knows their positions after the caution. The leaders did come across the finish line, so it isn't a full restart. Getting everyone tightened up, and we're getting ready for the green flag to drop. They're all bunched up, waiting for that call. Green flag is out. Back to racing. See if these boys can keep up the pace. Ooh, get some banging. Rubbing fenders. Good thing everyone's red and black this week, or else there'd be colors on everyone's car. Slick and the man get into each other. Believe we might see another caution flag come out. Yep, another caution flag flies. These boys are trying to be fast, and there is a fine line between fast and reckless, and they're on it right now. It is pretty tricky being able to spread out the group, you know, this many people on the field. Back to racing. Green flag. We already have a big wreck on the backstretch right after the green flag is dropped. It's like we're already seeing another caution. Unfortunate wreck. Off to a slow start, but hey, we're started.
You know what they say, cautions breed cautions.
Absolutely. And what it's going to come down to is, at this rate, it's going to be a couple lap shootout. Who can do it?
Yeah. It's going to be a fuel mileage race.
Absolutely. If I had to put my money on it, you know, I'm not going to put my money on somebody running away with it at this point. Might see a battle to the very end. Make for some good racing. Looks like the green flag. Oh, no. Okay. Almost, I had thought. There it goes. Green flag drop. Oh, we already got some shoving going around already. I think the green flag dropping in that corner is showing to be a bit much for them.
Every caution they're getting more and more aggressive.
They are too, and I didn't know if you noticed the green flag's dropping in the same corner. Can these boys get it around the track? You boys can do it. Come on, let's see some good racing. Oh, they're fighting their way around, but it looks like they're going to complete it. Wasn't pretty, but they got around. Texas out front, trying to hold on that lead. Nothing set in stone with all them cautions already coming into play, though. We got them grouped up big time, fighting for fourth. See them boys keep it clean. Ooh, they're getting awfully close to the wall, but that's where the position is in the fast lap. Side-by-side racing, battling for those positions. Brave moves. Slick catches the inside tires a little bit, goes for a ride, saves it. Definitely got some fender banging going on out back. Mid-pack battles. Oh! Looks like King got turned around, spun out. Not sure if we'll see another caution fly for that. Potentially we will.
I think Saturn's parking it for the rest of the day.
Okay, I was going to say, it doesn't look like they called it, so that might have been the consensus. They slowed down a bit at first, but it doesn't look like we have no caution flag out. These boys are still continuing to keep their pace, racing for now.
Yeah, Reaper and Slick got it going on right now.
I was saying Reaper just buried it in there. Door check Slick, let him know he was there. Mike coming in fast, trying to find the man for that podium position. C-Dub's got a good pace going right now. Texas is still right there. Ooh, C-Dub gets a bit loose. Texas checks up. Good move by Texas. Very respectful. Oh, C-Dub kisses the wall a little bit. Texas misses it just by a hair. Able to continue out of the corner with some speed. C-Dub has the tempo. Mike and the man battling back and forth for that podium. The man coming in hot. Can he collect it? Nice turn by the man. Gets through there smoothly. It's like our fastest lap so far goes to Texas with the 43.72. Not too far off the pace is C-Dub with the 48.96. I'm sure we'll see those lap times change as we have plenty more race left to go. Man and Mike got a little battle going on. Oh, the man collects the wall. Mike collects into him a little bit and saves it, though. Slows down his pace a tad, but he ends up coming through. It's like so far it's yeah, Texas. Well, looks like we had a caution flag fly. Sorry for missing the caution and the incident. Looks like we're under caution now. Not sure if any of you gentlemen caught the incident.
I did not see it.
Okay. Yeah, apologize for missing the incident, but I know for sure we got a caution out now.
I was flipping through cars, and next thing you know, they all slowed down.
There's so many battles going
Yeah,
on out front.
I was watching temp and feeding my face, so I didn't see what was going on.
There's action everywhere, so I'd missed it as well. Apologize to the stream for missing the incident. So if you're getting ready to go green, it's actually going to be in a different position of the track for once. It looks like they're lined back up now. Green flag. Looks like it. Almost. Not quite yet. How many cautions is that now, boys? Anyone got the counter up?
3.
Definitely at least that much. Never like seeing them, but hey, part of racing. It's like they're going to stick to the plan, and green flag drops in the same spot. Back to racing. It does make for an interesting race, though, after that many cautions. Keeps them all grouped up, that's for sure. Ooh. Who was that? Mike got very close to that outside guardrail. C-Dub's got some speed. He's over these cautions. He's out there trying to walk away with it already, and they just started. Well, restarted. Oh! Soul Pun gets into the man and slick. Believe we're seeing another caution.
It was accidental incident right there.
It was too. It definitely wasn't intentional. You know, everyone's trying to be fast. We can't blame them. They're probably getting quite anxious, I could guess, too, after having this many cautions. They just want to go fast. Looks like everyone's tightening back up. We'll see that green flag here shortly. Soul Pun makes his way back up to the pack. They're all grouped up now. Only a couple laps more after this. It's going to be like a shootout. Caution cutoff is coming up shortly. It's anyone's race at this point.
Ain't it as soon as they cross the line to lap 17?
I believe it's on 18. 2 laps. Yep. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe so. I think it's 18. I'm like 90% sure. There they go. Green flag drops again. See some more racing. Hopefully these boys can get a couple laps in. Actually show what they got. Got battles dropping everywhere across the whole track, side by side, damn near on every wall. Oh, Soul Pun gets tossed for a ride again.
Wow.
Got collected.
Yeah, that's rough.
It is. It's definitely rough. I almost feel like I jinxed these boys, too. Not sure if a caution flag got dropped for that or not. Does look like they're still going. These boys are still racing. Got a couple 40s out there on the track right now. C-Dub and Texas. Ooh, looks like something had happened to Slick. He got turned around.
Texas has a lap and a half to catch up, man.
It's a lot of work to do. C-Dub's he's on the move. It's unfortunate none of these racers could, potentially get in that groove they're trying to find. Cautions came into play this race, that's for sure.
Well, like we mentioned earlier, bit too
Texas
aggressive.
just ran a fast lap, 40.15.
Nice lap by Texas. He's definitely trying to stretch them legs. 1 lap left to go. See him buried into that corner. See if he can hold that tempo. He's fighting for it. C-Dub's all defense. Holding a very good pace. C-Dub so far. Holding his own. Oh, they collect each other a little bit. Texas gets into it. Drives the car very hard into the corner. Here comes Reaper. C-Dub with the win. Texas second. Reaper third. Mike fourth. It's like the man will get fifth, Soul Pun sixth, and Slick seventh. After a whole bunch of cautions, which nobody wants to see, but that's the way it turned out.
Excuse me.
We'll get our race winner in here, C-Dub, see what he has to say about that debacle. There he is. I'll invite him now. There he is. Mr. C-Dub himself. Our A-Class division winner here in the semi-pro week 7. Out here stretching them legs after, a very confusing start and a hell of a lot of cautions. What did you have to
cautions? We had a lot of
what do you have to
cautions,
say
man.
about that after that debacle? I mean,
I can tell you this: when the first one was called, right before that, Unknown said, "C-Dub does not want a caution." I'm like, no, leave me alone.
I would say, did you have any worries in the back of your mind that Texas, he was running hella good times as well?
He ran me down the last couple laps, man. I told him, I was like, dude, you was flying.
Absolutely. It was
You
kind
know,
of
that was a
unfortunate you
hell of a
guys didn't
race.
have any clean laps to actually show off your guys' pace and tempo. It would have been
Well,
interesting.
and with him, I mean, I like the guy. He's a great guy to race with. He just like when I got around him, he had made that one little mistake and kind of nubbed that wall.
Oh,
And it just and
absolutely.
at that point, I was just like, well, somehow I qualified P1. I don't know how. Now we're leading again. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, there's that fine line between reckless and fast, and you were right on the edge, that's for sure. Looks like the entire lobby was.
There was a couple of times that race, buddy, where I'd smack a wall or something, and I'm like, don't grab me, leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely a good,
But
well-deserved win. I mean, I know there was a lot of cautions, but you were still out front, and you definitely did have something to prove, and you showed it on the track, you know.
hey, man, I got that A-class win monkey off my back now. I ain't never won an A-class win.
There you go. Shake it
Or
off,
ever
Taylor
won,
Swift.
so it's off my back now.
For sure. You
Now
got
we're
any
gonna see what we can do
pointers
in
or
the B
insight?
class.
You got any advice or pointers or insight or something you're going to change here in the B class?
Nope, I've got a very particular setup I run with that bug, and it's working. Somehow I found myself 42.6 when we were just practicing earlier. Now I probably won't hit that this time, but
Oh, come on, leak the tune. What is it? Leak it. Come on.
maybe after the race if I win.
Oh, there. All right, we heard it.
If
We're
I
going to hear
win,
the tune
if I
after he
win.
sweeps.
Yeah, we'll see. I ain't swept yet. I've been close, and I ain't done it yet.
Well, good luck to you, bud. That was a damn well,
Yes,
deserved
sir.
win for you. So, good luck to
Yes,
you, and
sir.
hopefully we see you back for the sweep.
Maybe. We'll see.
Good luck, bud.
Nice win, C-Dub.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Looks like we got somebody over the pond giving a shout out. What's up?
Who is it, Phantom?
Don't cuss at me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Was your stew done, man?
Hopefully that was some good stew. Hopefully it wasn't beef stew.
Beef stew is the greatest stew.
Shit on the shingles. My poor ass.
It's pretty good, especially you know how to make some homemade gravy like I can.
That's like a twist right there. If you ask somebody what that is, it's like an age preference right there. You can tell how old somebody is if you ask them if they know what that even is.
Most people don't know what it is.
He said he had some extra spicy beef. He said it was damn good. Hopefully you shared enough for the rest of the class, Phantom.
I'm surprised he didn't comment it wasn't as good as that sweep I threw on Parky.
Damn.
I'm just joking. Gotta get him going.
Damn, I'm going to cut them bristles off that broom. That's it. No, well deserved. Good job.
This has potential of being another caution-ridden race too. Is this?
I didn't want to say it,
both
but I'm
tracks
glad
and
you
both
said it
cars are
first.
equally unstable. Yeah, both tracks and both cars are equally unstable.
I didn't want to say it, and I was going to knock on wood if I did, but this is going to be spicy. Speaking of
It's gonna be,
fucking
yeah.
beef stew.
There's no good place for a restart either. You know, it's
Oh, absolutely not.
wherever you restart, it's just gonna be rough. So we'll see if they maybe take their time, give it a little
Damn.
patience.
Phantom said the dominant flavor in his beef stew is winning. That's it. I'm going to call my bald eagle. Hopefully we see some good qualifying laps out of this bunch after, a little bit of a shit on a shingle show from the last race. It's like they might have learned from their mistakes and they're spreading out very nice so far.
Yeah, Soul Pun's hanging out.
That's much respect amongst the group. These boys learn. They know that they actually have to fight for them qualifying positions, and you got to do what you got to do. There's nothing worse than being in qualifying and running down 2 people in front of you when you had no intentions of doing so.
Yeah, it's at that point your only choice is just go ahead and slow down, let him get
Yeah.
way out ahead of you. You just
Yep.
lost a lap, just write it off.
And if you are that fast, though, I mean, these boys, we all respect each other to where if you were to say on your left or on your right and you're that fast, they're going to let you by. So there's that opportunity. You might want to call for it if you think you're going to go that fast. They'll let you by. Not in the race, but, qualifying. Reaper with a nice reset. Mike almost got scared there. Mike bicycling around the...
I see what Soulplan is doing now.
He's trying to get that
He's
open
hitting the
air.
brakes right before that little jump and downshifting, and what I was doing is I wasn't hitting that jump at all. And I'd round the corner out. It worked out pretty good.
If you
43-1,
downshift
I knew
and
it.
let off the
That's
gas right before that little, bunny hop little thing he's talking about. It's all about timing, that's for sure.
43-1. That's a pretty tough lap to beat right there, right off the bat.
Phantom with the shout out too. He definitely always has been extremely polite on calling left or right.
Oh my God.
Oh, Mike goes for a ride, collects the marshmallows, as Phantom would call them.
Oh, I'm going for a world record. That's the second error report tonight.
Yeah.
Reload.
Oh no! Oh, Soul Pun ate it.
Oh,
must have the damage must not be on realistic.
It's on normal.
It's on normal, yeah.
Yeah, for both cars, which I didn't like.
I wish it was realistic.
Should have been, in my opinion, as well.
I don't think the semi-pro guys are concerned about it after that last.
Oh, I don't think so at all either.
Way too many cautions and.
For sure. How you gonna damage your car when you can barely race it?
Yeah.
No offense, boys. It's like Soulpon still with the fastest time, only by a hair. 43.118. Texas not too far behind. Oh, C-Dub. I knew he was coming in hot. The 43.043. It's like Soulpon temporarily still holds.
I don't think Soulpun's going to be able
to
get
Soulpun in Texas still coming around. Throw it down right here.
Yeah.
Lost a little bit of speed in there, yeah. Fighting it around the track. Still a very respectable second place.
Yeah, second place is good. I started in second on this one.
There you go, yeah.
And the starting
C-Dub
position
first, Soulpun second, Texas third, Mike fourth, the man fifth, Slick sixth, Reaper seventh. Sorry about that, dude. We didn't mean to cut you short, bud.
The starting position for this race kind of lends itself to second place, anyways, because even though it's a first right hand corner, but you kind of want to be on that inside, anyways. So, but there's not really room for 2 cars going through those S curves going down to the bottom of the hill. So it's going to be a fun one to watch.
Phantom, you're talking about clean lines. You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till these pros get out there. They definitely are running very smooth lines, consistent. Can they make it stick, though? 1 or 2 laps of doing it, that's nice and all, but can you do it for 20? We'll see. They had a lot of cautions just recently, Phantom. So as long as they see the green flag, either way, I'm sure they're going to be excited.
How you talking to Phantom?
Yeah, he's commenting on the stream, so I can see his comment.
Oh, I get you. I was like, well, am I
Yep.
not hearing something?
Right. You don't hear him? I'm kidding. No, I just see the side comments over there, and I like to give a shout out to everyone that comments and keep everyone up to speed.
I get you. What's up, everybody?
Damn right. Phantom, who you voting on?
On me.
Hey. PG-13. Mr. British. No, I'm kidding. You did spell it good. He PG'd the spelling. Phantom, who you got? Who you voting on? You're commenting. And who you boys got? D-Highs, Doobie?
Texas looks good.
Texas did look good. That was pretty smooth.
I think it's a toss-up. I think it's a toss-up between Texas, Soul, and Mike. C-Dub's fast, but he's not as consistent. He didn't have
Mic drop.
consistency in practice.
Oh, it's like Phantom. He says he's voting for C-Dub for the clean sweep in the floor.
Let's Phantom, no.
Damn rookies.
He did have a sweep today, so you got to give him credit for that one. He had a good race.
I've never heard that word in my life. Sorry.
What, sweep?
What word? I'm kidding.
That sweep thing, ain't that when you plug your vacuum in?
Right. They call that a Hoover. I'm actually going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to go for C-Dub on the sweep. After seeing that qualifying, he's got some consistency and a good pace going, but I'm definitely not going to shoot, Soul Pun short. I seen what he could do in practice, and he had a very smooth line. Can he just make it stick? That's the key.
And we'll see how much cautions shake.
Absolutely. I'm sure those are going to come into play. We just didn't want to say that curse word.
All right, here we go.
Good luck, boys. Keep her clean.
These first couple corners right here is going to be the...
Here it goes. Green flag already. We're already seeing a couple races go for a ride. Soul Pun gets tossed for a ride. It's like we're going to see a full restart. Whoa! Everyone's slamming on their brakes on the back stretch. We don't want to see that. 40 mile an hour, boys. Keep it going. They'll catch up. Don't stop. There we go.
Well, the reason they slow up like that is because this is a hard track to get around, and
it is too. But we'd rather you keep 40 mile an hour. We'd rather you keep 40 mile an hour and keep your pace, and we'll give you 2 laps for the back half of the pack to catch up. We just don't like seeing each other crash into each other on a pace lap. Yeah, I mean, for granted, this is normal. It's not fucking on the higher grade of damage. So.
All right, take 2.
Oh, take 2 goes for a run already. C-Dub goes for a ride.
And they're not calling it looks like.
See, does anyone think that has the suspension coming into play? I know people mentioned 5's fast. Do you think they're going for 5?
So if you're in a 5, you have to stay completely away from those bumpers.
Okay,
if you're in a 4, you've got a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah.
But I ran a 5.
Okay.
Because I think it's faster everywhere else.
That's why I was curious, because I ran in a 4, so I could feel the bumps, but I know for sure that I had a little bit more give. So I just was curious to see if one of you boys had ran a 5, because I wanted to know the difference.
Slick and Temper getting into it here. And then C-Dub comes in.
Ooh.
C-Dub is on a mission right now.
He said, hold my beer. Slick, throwing her in there sideways, going fast, goes for a ride as well, though. You can definitely tell. I'm not going to point the finger. I think most of these boys are on a 5 suspension, looking for that speed. I don't know if it's just me watching from a different perspective, but it looks like these guys' cars are all over the place.
Reaper's going to sneak on the inside.
Phantom also ran a 4 on the suspension as well.
Oh,
That
what
could.
happened?
Ooh, I'm not sure what happened there.
I
Uh-oh.
think his
Slip.
car's going to probably roll back
Oh.
into the lane of the race.
It
Oh,
almost
no,
looked like
he's
a
rolling
lag. That was kind
slowly.
of goofy. Like,
Yeah, it looked like maybe he pinged out.
unless we missed something, but I didn't.
No, he's hit. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
His ping's going through the roof now.
Okay. I had thought so, because I didn't see any in particular racing style from anyone to show aggression or,
No, he wasn't being touched. He just turned right.
That's unfortunate.
Luckily,
We've
his
seen
car
that a
stayed
lot
right.
lately. Some connection errors and lagging. Nobody likes to see that.
Watching his car because it rolls backwards, then stops. Rolled backwards, then stops.
Texas, he's out there on a Sunday stroll at this time.
Sopon is having lag issues or something. His car was just inside of the track.
Yeah,
See,
yep, he's pulling off.
That's unfortunate. That's two
stinks.
different members that have had lag, and I had heard it mentioned a couple times through the grapevine tonight that a lot of people mentioned they were having issues with connection. I mean,
And this track has certain turns on it that lag quite a bit and quite often.
for sure. It can't just be a coincidence, though, and it's unfortunate this many racers are having the same problems. Never want to see that for any of our racers.
Yeah, get your stuff together, PlayStation.
Yeah, damn right. And if it's not PlayStation, Wreckfest.
Yeah, Wreckfest 2, hopefully will. I have high hopes.
I've got high hopes. Cue the song, cue it.
I've said it all along for Wreckfest to make it the greatest racing game on console ever. Give console everything PC has.
Yep.
I've got it on PC, but I haven't played it very much.
I've heard there's some very fast racers on that
cars, NASCAR tracks, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, C-Dub, he's fighting that car around the track.
Mods and stuff for it.
He's trying to reel in Mike. Texas, he's out there at the good tempo.
Yeah, because I think it'd be pretty darn cool to race at Daytona Motor Speedway on Wreckfest with these cars.
Phantom said he clips anyone or he does anything, he goes for a 500 ping ride real quick. I can imagine,
it's
Phantom.
all about that ping, ping, ping.
Yeah. Gotta get that ping, ping, ping. Oh, shit. Whoa. Reaper going for a ride. Saves it.
C-Dub is on a mission.
C-Dub fighting for it. Texas, he's going to like this, though. Them boys play around too much. Oh! Gives him a shove. He checks up, though, very respectful. He did check up for him, though. I do respect that. That's a gentleman move right there. He did give him his position back.
Yeah, Mike's a good guy, too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a good, fair exchange between Mike and C-Dub. Shows what WPL is made of right there. Good job, commentators. I was going to say, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Like Texas, he's out there stretching his legs, that's for sure.
He has checked out.
Absolutely. He's got that open air. He's just improving on that time.
This is where you get to slow down and you get to brake a little earlier. Make sure you're making your corners. Don't push it too hard.
Right. Exactly. You're going for smooth. Then all of a sudden, next thing you notice, you got a faster lap being smooth than you did trying to push it. I've seen it happen. There's definitely still a lot of racing left to go. Anything can happen. Would hate to see a yellow flag.
Oh, well, there it is.
Spence. I almost spoke it into existence. Oh. Yeah. Checking up a little bit. I don't see nothing set in stone so far. Potentially.
Yeah, they called it.
Okay. Yep, they did now. They're slowing down on the pace.
Yeah, shouldn't Mike, because he was.
Well, Mike
so
was
technically,
just
with
caught
the
up in it.
no, technically the new rules is two to cause the caution, and if the two that cause the there has to be two people to cause a caution.
Mike
they both have to move back. It doesn't matter.
The caution.
He didn't cause it. He collected them, and if two cars hit each other, that's a caution. That's what indicates the caution. It's a new rule this season. Don't yell at the messenger. I just ride the horse. Yep. The technical term now for a caution is two people. Even though it's very unfortunate, I do hear where you're coming from on that same aspect. I kind of feel the same way, if we're being honest. Somebody spins out, and it could take you 30 seconds before you hit them. That's when the caution flies, because two racers were involved, and they both get moved back, unfortunately.
Seven more laps.
Yeah, I'm glad to see we haven't seen a handful of cautions, though. Good job, boys.
No, yeah, this one I was worried about. I was worried about this one never getting
That's what I was going to say, too. It was almost ass backwards in a way. I kind of expected more cautions out of this race, if I was to be honest. Only because the fact that there ain't no suspension on this car. Whoa! Lear goes for a spin. Oh, them cautions coming into play.
I don't think they're calling this one.
Yes, I think.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep, he slowed down quite a bit.
They are too, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's unfortunate. I think C-Dub's got to drop back too. Yeah, he should have.
Oh my.
Woo.
Yep. Cautions breed cautions.
Absolutely. Holy shit. It looks like we're watching the rookie race. What the hell's going on? Excuse my language. But, jeez. I know this car's a handful, so I am going to give him that. Maybe we are seeing some overdriving, though. Everyone preaches that. Maybe these boys are overdriving a little bit. Phantom says Reaper has the wrong tires on. That's why I knew it. Come on, a couple laps, still caution cut off. You boys can do it. Keep her green. Texas with the good comeback, though, after his little mishap. Definitely still up there fighting for the position. Not going to give up anytime soon. Oh! C-Dub with the mishap. Texas right there battling for first, side by side. Mike's also reeling them in. We're going to have a three-wide battle here for first place here soon. There it is, damn near three wide.
This is, yeah, right there. If Mike would have been patient, he could have cut that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Texas fighting for it.
What in the world did he hit to make his car go up like
It
that?
looked like he just got out of sorts. Oh, nope, they're calling a
Oh
caution.
yeah, they're calling a caution, but I'm not gonna point the finger. If there's two people in the caution, they both got to get moved back.
I ain't even see what in the world Texas hit to make his car
Didn't-
go up on two wheels.
Didn't look
So-
like anything.
He had got sideways himself, and then it looked like C-Dub had collected him. So it looks like they are putting that into
Well,
play
here we
too.
are. We thought Texas was going to win. We thought C-Dub was going to win. Now we got Reaper and Mike up front.
Good old caution's throwing us for a run.
We're just shuffling the deck. There you go. There you go. Mike cut it inside.
Oh, the man throws her in there hard. Got a battle going on. Oh, Texas goes for a ride.
Gotta give each other room.
And we are
man.
on caution cutoff, though.
Yep, it is a caution.
No, it's caution cutoff. What? How'd a caution get thrown on the last lap?
Yeah, I thought it was lap 18 was the caution cutoff.
Yeah, that's what I had thought originally. Sorry for miscommunication if we are, misinforming some of our
Mike
viewers.
got out of sorts. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's not. Y'all must be seeing different what I'm seeing.
Uh-huh.
This is,
I'm just going to go with it. I ain't going to say nothing. You're definitely seeing some battling for positions, I tell you
gotta
that.
be careful pushing, too.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Give each other some
no,
room.
Reaper goes.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Reaper goes for a ride. Oh, no.
C-Dub's coming in with Tant.
C-Dub throwing it in there and been in contingency all night. Can you reel in that leader? He's shit. Oh, goes for a ride. Unfortunate.
What a mess.
Mike and Reaper still battling.
Texas is going to walk away with this one.
Texas definitely has the favor right now. Just can you hold on to it and keep it clean? The man's not too far off his pace. He's right there behind him.
Yep, there it went.
Yep. Texas gets the W. The man with the second. Mike comes for third. Reaper fourth. C-Dub fifth. Soul Pun sixth. An unfortunate
Wow.
DNF. What a turn of events after them couple cautions.
That was insane.
It definitely was.
We thought they'd have a good clean race, for the 3/4 of that. It was nice and clean, and then one caution.
That's a good variable, I would say, on things, too. It's definitely chaotic.
Yeah.
We'll get Texas in here for his after-race commentary. See what he has to say about that win. There he is. Invite sent.
Good race, sir.
There he is, Mr. Texas himself.
Happens. Can we get Soul Pun in here for
Wait till after. Wait till after this. This is just the broadcasting commentary. We're just going to comment on your win here in the B class buggy race. So I know there was a little bit of chaos going down there, but it definitely looks like you had a good, clean, consistent pace going. It's just a struggle to find it with that many cautions flying, but
God, frustrating those last 10 laps, but we got it, man.
good win. It was definitely hard fought. I give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the restarts on this are real tough, and I think you just found that out. Just there's no good place to restart.
No,
Absolutely.
rumble strips, everyone's hitting them. And
The buggy is chaotic, and you boys are racing hard, so there definitely will be chaos that's following the race. But
Yes, sir.
definitely a good win by you, Texas. Hard fought, that's for sure. And that's
Thank you.
enough for our semi-pros tonight. We're going to get ready and start up our pro division races here shortly after our brief pause.
I do got one question for Texas.